Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Warning: this video is a candid exploration of the 2012 Caravan of Thieves song, Raise the Dead, from their album, The Funhouse. This video may also include discussions of violence, sexual situations, and drug use. By viewing beyond this point, you take responsibility for choosing to watch this video. All views expressed in this video are mine alone, and do not reflect any person or people, or any group or groups. Thank you, and please have a great day.
Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having fun. And I hope the universe is treating you fairly. You may hear like a little wind noise in the background. Today is one of those days that we're having in East Texas in which it is too cold to run the air conditioner, but too hot not to run the air conditioner, which means you put a fan and you get the air moving and it's comfortable. So that's where we're at on, that's what that sound is. I apologize for it, but it is what it is. It's part of the living in East Texas. So what we're doing today in this video is Raise the Dead by Caravan of Thieves. The song was originally released in 2012 and it's an enjoyable song. It's a history lesson. Okay? The basic premise of the song is a Victorian style seance with a dinner. So yeah, it's the video for it, unfortunately, because of the way they do copyright, I'm hesitant to have the video. So we'll get some still, and there's probably still images already floating around. But this is a really cool song. I like the way it's put together. I first came across this song while watching the animated James Gunn's animated series Creature Commandos, which is set in the DC comic universe. It's kind of a follow-up to Suicide Squad. It has connections to the live action Peacemaker, The Suicide Squad, all things that James Gunn has already done in the DC comic universe. So that's that. This is, like I said, it's not a creepy song. In fact, it's kind of lighthearted and enjoyable. I really like it. It's good. It's not anything that's going to change the world or enlighten anybody. It's just a good little history lesson. So without further ado, let's get into this thing.
Hey love, you're not still afraid of our dearly departed, right? 'Cause their heart, Mozart, Joan of Arc, and all of their friends are expected tonight.
Like I said, you get this, you got that little I believe it's somebody plucking a violin. I don't think they're using a bow. I think it's plucking a violin, or picking. I'm not sure which term is correct. I don't think it's a guitar. In the video, you get a clear, the way the video's done, you get a clear recognition of how each of the instruments are done. It's kind of cool. I mean, that's what it sounds like. I haven't watched the video in a while. I probably should have watched it before I started this video, but let's push forward.
Listen now, we have little time, so let's find some festive decor. Break out the candles, the Cabernet, strike up the band.
See, it's like I said, it's just, it has that whole seance-y thing going. Victorian, probably Victorian steampunk. The way the members of the band are dressed in the video, or, well, they have that kind of Victorian flair to it.
Let's all raise the dead and ask them to come to feast. A big celebration of past consummations and grand conceits.
I like that. It's just, you know, they're having the seance. They're bringing, Amelia Earhart, Mozart, Joan of Arc, all these people to the seance dinner. These people that are intelligent and are probably conceited to a bit, and it's just kind of cool. Just this, and the flow of it, just dun dun dun. It's great. Just the picture like the old Victorian, maybe Victorian Gothic type old wooden house. Something you'd expect Mary Shelley to be in.
Let's all break some bread and marry down the boulevard. Give medals of honor to all of the goners and deceased.
And that what we heard was the chorus. Let's all raise the dead. That's the chorus. So yeah, and the verses, each of the actually the chorus is longer than each of the verses. The verses are 2 couplets, and the which is 4 lines, 2 couplets, 4 lines. The chorus is a sextuplet, which is 6 lines. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or at least on the copy of the lyrics that I have, the way it's broken up. And it's just interesting that the chorus is longer than the verses. And I think that's kind of part of the charm of the song, to be honest with you.
Come on, don't you tell me that you don't recognize anyone. This is Miss Dickinson. Go ahead and tell her poems really lived on.
So yeah, Emily Dickinson, poet, writer, Victorian age. It's kind of cool. We have a little bit of a slowdown in the song, which is good. In the music video, it starts out in a graveyard, then they move into this old Victorian house, and it's shot in sepia tones, and there's some black and white, some sepia tones, and it accents the song. This is one of those bands that I really, really wish would have made mainstream. Though, if they made mainstream, they'd have to conform to the identity politics that mainstream music has. And I don't know. I think sharing it through, well, I found it through TV show or streaming show, excuse me, and people that have found it long before I had, people just, I think bands like this, Go-Go Bordello, the Dresden Dolls, Firewater, groups like these, I think their charm is that they never became popular, never became mainstream. They have this charm to them, this wonderful, beautiful charm that because they aren't mainstream, they don't have to conform to the identity politics of the music industry. They don't have a company executive telling them what they can and can't sing. That's kind of part of their charm.
Everyone, life is strictly for the living, like you and me. But tonight we are sharing, despite this odd pairing, you
see. Now we speed up a little bit. I really love the line, everybody, life is strictly for the living, like you and me. I love that line. Then what makes that line stand out is the second line in the couplet. But tonight we are sharing despite this odd pairing, you see. To me, that makes that first line in the couplet that much better, because we're alive, we're living, that's what life is for. It's for us, the living. But we are sharing with those that have departed. We're calling forth their souls. We're calling forth their innocence, their memory. Whatever you're, however you want to conceptualize it. And we're sharing our lives with them, their memory, our memory. And it is a wonderful bit of just beautiful. It's a beautiful thought. And that's where it should stay. It should stay. It should be one of those things you kind of use as a thought exercise. Now we're getting into the last part of the song, which is the chorus repeated, then a closing line. I'm going to have to break it up just simply because copyright and why YouTube does copyright. So let's do this. See, I like that clap, stomp, and that stomp sounds like they're stomping on a wooden floor or a wooden stage. It brings that Victorianness out to it.
Let's all raise the dead and ask them to come to feast. A big celebration of past consummations and grand conceits.
This would almost be a great Halloween song. That's kind of another feel you get from it. It's All Hallows Eve, or Samhain, the pagan holiday, in which veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest in the pagan mythology, the Northern European pagan mythologies. So yeah, that could be, that could be something they're doing on a Halloween night, All Hallows Eve, with the 1st of November being All Saints Day. So yeah, it's just that the symbology, the symbolism of it all.
Let's all break some bread and marry down the boulevard. Give medals of honor to all of the goners and deceased.
I like the use of the word goners as somebody that's gone, and the deceased. Now, gone, the way that is to give medals of honor to all the goners and the deceased. I am pretty sure they used goners for the rhyme, to keep the rhyme and the syllable of it all, the syllable, the pacing, the rhythm. But I like that word because goners is not necessarily people that are dead, people that are gone, people that have, for whatever reason, have moved to a different part of the country, to a different country. They're just kind of there. They're gone. They're goners, and deceased, the dead. That's just an interesting line. And I love the fact that this song is not over reliant on electrical instruments. I think that using electrical, I don't have anything against electrified instruments. Some of my favorite songs are all about electric instruments. However, this particular song, with the lyrics, the subject matter, is just wonderful, and I think would be ruined with the introduction of electrical, or overuse of electrical or electrified instruments. And like I said, that because of this song is 4 minutes and 42 seconds long. So right now we're in the instrumental portion of the song, the solos and what have you. And unfortunately, if you want to listen to it uninterrupted by me yammering on, you're gonna go to like Pandora or Spotify or YouTube and look the song up and listen to it. It's wonderful. It is a wonderful instrumental and well worth the time to do. And there we go back into the chorus. The way and it's kind of, they're kind of gearing up to finish the song out.
And ask them to come to feast.
Like I said, I just love that clap stomp. There's no musical instruments. Well, I think there's there might be some little stuff in the background going on, but it doesn't overdo that clap stomp. That just kind of has a cappella feelings to me.
A big celebration of masquerade. consummations and grand conceit.
Well, see, here we go. This I think they do this whole chorus here a cappella, which is great, which is also fitting for the type of ambience that they're trying to get with the song. This Victorian Halloween seance-y. You'd expect this would be something you would expect somebody like Sir Conan Doyle to be in attendance as a living witness type thing, because despite Doyle's logical Sherlock Holmes character, he was a mystic. He was a mysticist into all the astrology and all that. So this is what this song invokes.
Let's all break some bread and marry down the boulevard. The medals of honor to all of the goners and deceased. Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to be finishing up the song here in a bit, but yeah, it's we have this for the first 3 lines of the chorus. We got that clap stomp. Then the musical instruments ease in. And I believe we have another like musical chorus. And see this. I like, for some reason, the do. It's when you know, it kind of reminds me of, if you speed it up a little bit, the do kind of reminds me of the introduction of a Zeppelin song. I can't think of the name of the song right off the top of my head, but that just occurred to me. If you take that and you slow it down, you get for this song, but it's the same number of beats. It's off their Zoso album. I can't think of the name. I hate it when that happens. Either I don't listen to enough music, or I listen to too much music for that to happen. One of the two. Like I said, it's just a great little song, just a great little pick me up. It's, you know, like I said, the Raise the Dead has this connotation to it of otherworldly or maybe gruesome zombies, skeletons, stuff like that, liches, vampires. But this is not what that song is, and which is great. And there we go. We have Raise the Dead by Caravan of Thieves. Like I said, it's a good song. I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of their other works. If you like that style of music, you got Dresden Dolls that do that same style. Johnny Hollow, wonderful bands. Great. I've done some really good stuff. If you want something that's a little bit more lively, a little bit more going, you got Go Go Bordello, Firewater. But yeah, they're it's interesting, just the music world, how wonderful it is once you step out of the mainstream of music. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers out there. Really enjoy having you. You're great people. And until next time, remember, be a good human. Be good to other humans. Peace.